Hello and welcome back to Codechef. In this video, we are going to learn about Java packages, how to create them, how to access classes inside them, and how to access modifiers that behave across packages. Packages are extremely important in real-world Java projects because they help organize code and control access between different classes. And as always, the best way to learn is by doing, so make sure you practice alongside this video using the online Codechef compiler. For the link, you will find it below in the description. So let's get started. Introduction to packages. In Java, a package is a logical container that holds multiple classes. You can think of a package like a folder on your computer. For example, you may have one folder for photos, another for documents, and another for music. Similarly, in Java, you can keep related classes inside the same package. This helps organize large projects, avoid name conflicts, improve code readability, and control access using access modifiers. Now let's talk about steps to create a package. There are a few important rules to follow when creating a package. First rule, package name must be the first statement. The package declaration must appear at the very top of the class. For example, package P1. Rule number 2, folder name must match package name. So if your package is named P1, your class file must be stored inside a folder named P1. This is an example of how your structure would look like. Rule number 3, package classes must be public. So if you want a class to be used outside the package, it must be declared as public. And rule number 4, use package name to refer to the class. If a class is inside a package, you must refer to it using its package name. For example, the syntax is package name.class name, and example is p1.a. Compiling and running package code. When using packages, you must compile and run using the correct structure. So this is the structure example to compile. This compiles a file and creates a class inside the P1 folder. So here we have a command. This command uses -cp to set the class path and tells Java to run class A inside package P1. What is class path? Class path tells Java where to look for classes. By default, Java looks in a current folder. But when using packages, you must specify the root folder. So, Java class path home chef p1.a means look inside home chef, then go to package p1, then run class A. Accessing classes inside a package. There are 3 main ways to access them. Method 1. Import a specific class. The syntax looks like import package name.class name. For example, import p1.a. This imports only class A from package p1. Method 2. Import all classes from package. The syntax looks like import package name.asterisk. For example, import p1 asterisk. This imports all classes inside package p1. Method 3. Fully qualified name. Instead of importing, you can directly use the full name of the class. The syntax is package name.class name object name equal to new package name.class name. For example, p1.a object is equal to new p1.a. Here we mention the package name, then the class name every time we use it. This is called the fully qualified name. Now let's talk about access modifiers across packages. Access modifiers who can access variables and methods. Now there are 4 types for the same. Public, the most open access level. It is accessible from same class, same package, other packages, and subclasses. Private is the most restrictive. It is accessible only inside the same class. It is usually accessed using public getters and setters. Default or no modifier. If you don't write any modifier, int number, this is called default access. It is accessible inside the same package only and not accessible from other packages. Protected. Protected is a special combination. It is accessible inside the same class, inside the same package, inside subclasses, even in other packages. In short, protected is equal to package access plus inheritance access. Let's understand protected in simple terms. So if a variable or method is marked as protected, it can be used inside the same package and inside same subclasses in different packages. But it cannot be accessed by unrelated classes in other packages. This helps allow inheritance but still protects internal data. Now let's summarize what we've learned today. So the public access modifiers can be accessed through same class, same package, same subclass and other packages, whereas protected can be accessed through same class, same package, subclass and cannot be accessed through other packages. Now, in default and private, both can be accessed through the same class, whereas private cannot be accessed through the same package, and default and private cannot both be accessed through subclass, which is a different package, and cannot be accessed to other packages. And that brings us to the end of this video on Java packages and access modifiers. So it's your turn. Open the Codechef compiler, try creating your own packages and experimenting with different access modifiers. Keep practicing, keep coding, and I'll see you in the next video.